What's up, world? Summer Fitness coming at you with another video over here. I got my nomadic setup. I got my incense. I got the notebook. I got my fruits. And we're actually going to talk a lot about the fruits. Starting off with some mandarins. We'll talk about nutrition and all these things. And so one of the most important questions that you get asked time and time again is about like weight loss, fat loss, and body composition. And I'm going to approach this from an interesting perspective. And one of the things I want to say is, we're going to be told time and time again, it's a calories in versus calorie out kind of thing. I'm going to go with a different approach, and I'm going to tell you a much more invoking and awakening response. If you've not seen my video on Know Yourself for Fat Loss, I'll put the link somewhere around here, but definitely click on that link. You want to hear more about this? Next story coming on up. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. First and foremost, don't even worry about the food, not just yet. Worry about what's going on here in your mindset and in your environment. The reason why I bring this up is because you must know yourself for fat loss. That means you must realize the disassociation between man and his world, right? So I came out here purely barefooted, right? Because I want to get connected to nature. I want to be grounded a lot more. One reason that you may have issues with fat loss or even health overall in general, I don't even want to say about fat loss, just talk about like your well-being just overall, your disconnection to earth because of footwear, and then your disassociation with the land. So when you wake up, you may hear a whole bunch of cars if you live in a really big city. It's not usually normal. You may hear a lot of hustle and bustle and a lot of too much moving and grooving. You got to wake up in peace and in rest. Next tip coming up. Okay, so we're dropping bars here. Next one. So there's disassociation of land, there's disassociation of man, there's disassociation of your environment and what you hear and what you're exposed to. And then there's disassociation essentially with the relationship with your food. Sometimes one of the most important things is your hydration level. And depending on where you live, you might need a lot more. And that's something that we don't mention. Not just because of individuality from your body, but where you live. If you're exposed to the sun on a constant basis, you're probably going to need a lot more hydration than a regular person, even though we're the same like weight, height, and size. But most of the water isn't the best anymore. So I would say get your water, quote unquote, H3O from your actual fruits. You got blueberries, you got cherries, you got blueberries, you got mandarins. And so that's one of the most important things is actually staying hydrated throughout your whole entire like life, especially if you're active. Last tip coming up. Okay, and so the reason why hydration is important, either is H3O or if it's from your regular water, you need to have important water. You need to have useful water. It's water that's actually has minerals within it. It has magnesium, it has potassium, it has zinc, it has all these great things that actually go through a ravine. They go through Earth's natural sources such as water, land, things of that nature, and you can actually collect that, aka spring water. So that being said, if you can't get your hands on that type of water, especially if it lives in plastic for so long, you want to really have your fruits at hand. Not only is this useful because of its antioxidants, because of all the phytochemical nutrients, but it actually helps break down all that like rigidity within the body. Think of all your joints that they need to be lubricated and your cells need to be hydrated. If you don't have a healthy blood flow or healthy like blood cells in general, then you're going to have some issues overall with your body just like working. So this is why you have to really pay attention to everything around you, how you eat, your land, your area. This is impromptu, but I got hyped and I woke up to share this information. Now, bear with me. Still hype talk, still giving you some good energy. I wanted to just mention one more thing, and it is, of course, about movement. It's about how you train. It's about how you have this interaction with your body on planet Earth. Treat your body like it is the ultimate vessel, because it is. It is connected with everything, land, spirit, your hair. Your hair is protein. Yeah, the hair inside your body. All these things become so much in tune with your neurotransmitters, with your melanated neurotransmitters, and that's a whole other story. But the more you get in tune with your body, the more you become gentle with it and you feed it holicious, good movement. Holicious isn't even a word, but you know what I'm saying. You have to pay attention to the way you train. Is it degenerating you or is it uplifting you? Are you rejuvenating? Are you regenerating? Or are you going down? And that's the important thing about understanding the human genome, the human design. It's more than just what you're reading in the books, all right? So I'll send more videos and put a compilation of this.